lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and to my channel members, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get in today's video. So lovelies, I came by this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys because a lot of people are actually reacting to this video. So many people have their own opinions, and I just thought to bring it up here, guys. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. Alright lovelies, let's get into the video.
So, the South Carolina GOP primaries have kicked off today, where Donald Trump is facing off against Nikki Haley. A state with a 12.4% black population is almost reflective of the country. And in that state, Donald Trump said the following last night.
Mark, where are you? Where's Mark? He's a great guy. Good. These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones. You see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it?
When they make your job so much easier by saying the quiet parts out loud. Like he's come a long way since his lawsuit for racial discrimination in housing in the 1970s. From taking out a full-page ad in 4 New York newspapers calling for the death penalty to be leveled against the Central Park Five, and then when they were exonerated, to not even bother apologizing. He's come a long way from fanning the flames of birtherism that he used against President Barack Obama, while also highlighting his middle name as if it was something wrong with it. And it seems just so long ago when he referenced Haiti and countries in South America as shithole countries. And that time long ago when he thought having a criminal mugshot would boost his appeal with the black community. Yeah, but I guess it was only dark humor, right? The South Carolina primaries are underway as we speak. Come join me later tonight and we'll go over the results.
It was 1963 in New York City, and Maxine Brown, a nurse, was looking for a place to live. She applied for an apartment owned by Donald Trump's father, Fred.
I was turned away because of my color.
While at the time Donald was only 17, he was already involved in the company. Stanley Leibowitz was the rental agent who took Maxine's application.
Fred Trump came into my office with his son Donald at his side. I asked him what I should do with the application of Miss Brown. He told me at that time to take the application and put it in the desk drawer, as he does not rent to people of color, utilizing the N-word, and Donald shook his head, agreeing with his father.
By 1967, state investigators reportedly found out that out of some 3,700 apartments in Trump Village, only 7 were occupied by African-American families. By 1973, Donald Trump was the president of Trump Management. Annette Gandy Fort, a teacher, applied to a different Trump building.
I was black. I was not wanted. I don't think that it looked good in their estimation to have black people living in their facility.
She says there is no doubt in her mind that Donald Trump continued the practices of his father. The Department of Justice alleged a Trump employee was instructed to write C in order to indicate that the prospective tenant was colored.
The super said that there were no apartments, and that was not true.
Donald started his career back in 1973 being sued by the Justice Department for racial discrimination.
Annette was part of that lawsuit.
We, along with many, many other companies throughout the country, as a federal lawsuit, were sued. We settled the suit with no admission of guilt. It was very easy to do.
Court records show it actually wasn't so easy to do. 3 years after the settlement, the Department of Justice went back to court saying Trump was not complying with the settlement agreement. 4 years later, the Trump Organization was again taken to court in a class action lawsuit alleging a pattern of racial discrimination, some 20 years after Maxine Brown was turned away. The Trump Organization and several other landlords settled the class action in 1984. Sheila Morse was one of the white testers who was sent into a Trump building a day after a black applicant was told no apartments were available.
When I got there, the superintendent greeted me with open arms. Oh, yes, come, I'll show you the apartment.
Morse was offered a 2-bedroom apartment. Annette Fort says she would never have spoken up if Donald Trump had not tried to brush off his company's bad behavior.
I think it's important that history not be erased.
Cynthia McFadden, NBC News, New York.
So in the video I just posted about Donald Trump saying he was blinded by the lights and could only see the black people in the room, this commenter said, "I wish we could see the faces of the people cheering." Well, your wish is my command. But first, let me explain to you where Donald Trump said that comment from. So when Donald Trump made that statement that I posted in the last video, he was speaking in Columbia, South Carolina at the Black Conservative Federation Convention. You can't make this up. Now, he also made the following statement.
And then I got indicted a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing, but it...
Okay. And like I said, this is at the Black Conservative Federation Convention there in Columbia, South Carolina. Now, you all would like to see the audience, right? At the Black Conservative Federation Conference. Let's take a look at it and tell me what you notice. Now, unless those black people in attendance didn't get the memo from the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott, they're all sitting in the back because 90% of what the camera caught were white people. You can't make this shit up.
Y'all, tonight at a rally in South Carolina, Donald Trump actually said this.
Good. These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it? The mugshot, we've all seen the mugshot. And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts and they sell them for $19 a piece. It's pretty amazing.
Who is he? Hallie James Almost? I see black people. I just wonder, did he see his African American out there in the lights? What are the lights I have here? Oh, were they wearing his sneakers? The black people he saw in the lights. And as for that mugshot, come on now. Does he think he's Biggie Smalls? Who is America? Please share with your Trump-loving friends these clips. Actually, they might like it. But have them understand why what we just heard is so unbelievably racist, but also problematic for a democracy. That man should never be president of the United States again.
Now, don't get me wrong, the joke was racist as hell. But I really like the fact that we got people like Donald Trump in this world today in 2024, because a lot of people try to convince y'all that these politicians ain't racist because they support and help black people. But in reality, they just not showing their hands because they business people. And business people, you got to do whatever you can to get good business. But the reason why I say I don't like him. I don't like him. Fuck that nigga. But I respect him because he show his hand. He ain't gonna fold his hand, you feel what I'm saying, and try to tuck his tail. He letting you know who he is, God honest truth. But like, this is crazy that he actually, like, this is like something they say in school, like, you feel what I'm saying, turn off the lights. Oh, you can't see none dark skinned people. But he said this on national television. Like, that's really crazy.
Like, seriously, lovely, is the fact that everyone was just at the background, cheering, laughing, and try to like tell so many things, and this actually got people reacting, and that was why I was just able to put up the stage that talked about the discrimination of housing discrimination years back, where people of color have to be discriminated because of the color of their skin. They are not allowed to live in a certain place. They are not allowed to settle in a certain place because these places are actually meant for a particular set of people. There is even an extent that someone have to be homeless, and because of the homelessness, this person has nowhere to live. But she was also denied the fact that she needs to get a home in a set place, or because of the color of the skin. That a lot of people often think that politicians are not ray and cis, like majority of politicians are not ray and cis, but people often forget that most of them are actually ray and cis, but it's just that they are low-key ray and cis. And for him to like give this statement, and some people are just there clamoring and joking about it, tells how manipulative these people can be. They're only they're just good to you when they know that they want something from you. This election that is coming up, there are a lot of things. That I actually posted a video 2 days back where he actually introduced a brand, a sneaker brand, and someone was on Fox News trying to say that, okay, this is actually a nice strategy to win the hearts of people of color, because people of color, they love anything that has to do with purchases of wares, gold, sneakers, designer wears. I think like people of color love that. So him trying to bring up this brand is a very nice strategy for his elections. And do you know what actually got me thinking? I was even thinking that these shoes that's been introduced were going to be given out freely. They were going to be giving them out freely, but these shoes cost about 400k. So they actually produce these shoes that they will be sold out to some masses who then believe that, okay, they are into this kind of thing. These people is going to end up giving you their money. After giving you their money to purchase these shoes, they will also vote for you because you have produced this kind of product that they actually wanted. And all of this got me thinking that, do they actually think that a lot of people don't have an IQ to think? So you are trying to get us into getting these stuffs that you feel that we do not have any plans in life. We don't know how to save money. We don't know how to use any wealth. We prefer to use our money to purchase material things instead of saving for the hard days, or even saving for our own generation, or even trying to create our own wealth. This actually got me like, wow, is this how they have actually presumed that this is the kind of thing that really attract this set of people that will make you get votes from them? Like, there are so many things about these politicians of a thing that often weakens me. Anytime they want to, if anytime there's an election, no matter where these politicians are coming from, all over the world, they often come with as if they are the savior. They often do whatsoever to make them portray like as if they are the savior. They will be the one that will take you out from whatsoever suffering you're going through. They'll be the one that will take you out from your, any struggles of life. But after all this campaign, the promises, the oh my god, I'm going to provide everything for you guys. If it's the housing issues, I'm going to provide the houses. If it's the medical stuff, oh my god, I'm going to do all of those for you guys. Just vote for me. I'm going to make your life better. Immediately the elections are over and they have called the president or whatsoever, everything changed. They often try to like make it look as if, okay, I've gotten what I want and you guys does not really matter. There's another video which I saw and I posted where a white woman was actually saying, okay, we just need to forget about race and cis and black and white come together for us to defeat these politicians. And I was just laughing when I saw the video, and I just tried to see if I could get some stitches. And what actually struck me is that why is it that so many people, not even white people, not even not only white people but Hispanic, Asian, white people, anytime they are in need, anytime they want help, that is why they would come up and say, oh my god, why not we just set all our differences aside, come together, so we need help, you guys need to help us, we need to come together to achieve this aim, to do blah 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 and all that. After all said and done, we are put back to where we belong. Like seriously. And this is just something that got me strong. Like, and anytime that people of color actually want help, a lot of people will just pretend as if this is none of their business. Most of them will pretend that, okay, this is not my business, this is not my fight, this is not, like, no one want to help people of color, but people of color are always there to help people. Like, why is this so? Nobody just want to come out help. There is this reparation of a thing has been clamoring for years now, and it's not being paid up to date. And this election, they should be able to come out and tell people of color that, okay, I am promising you guys, not even promise, you should just start the process. Like, this is what we are expecting from these people. From Republicans, from Democrats, we are expecting them to talk about the reparation and how to pay off all these debts that's been owned for 1800s and all of that. When they talk about this, that is when a lot of people will know that they are actually serious with with the elections and all of that. So without that, I think people should just mind their businesses, because these people will just use it the way they want to use it, dump you whenever they feel like. The reparation is there, they need to be paid it off. They should be talking about how to do this and make everyone matter. All life should matter, every race, nobody should be more superior than each other. Everybody should be equal. If you want an equal fight, it should be an equal gain. Seriously. Like, so when I saw that lady, she was actually coming out, oh my god, put your race aside, because you already have the privilege. You have the privilege. No matter what, anyhow they want to drag it, you people have the privilege up to today, unless the reparations are paid and everybody is now treated equally. That is when you guys will start talking. Seriously. And now he's trying to compare, like, look at what he was even saying about the lights. You only see the dark people. Like, seriously. Guys. Anyways, lovelies, this is just what I got for you guys, and I just brought it here for us to dialogue just the way we used to do it on this channel. So why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes. So please, why not share this video? Leave me your own thought in the comment section. And I want to use this medium to thank, my channel member, my newest subscribers, those people that share my videos, that leave commentaries. Guys, I'm seeing you all. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I cannot take all those for granted. All right, love this. I'll see you when I upload the next one. And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next one.